Hey everyone, welcome back to another writing video. My name is Alyssa and this is my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my September writing update and just kind of overall update. So firstly, I want to say sorry for not being present on my channel as much. I have started school, so the past 4 weeks have been both emotionally, wow, slow down, emotionally, there we go, couldn't talk for a minute for some reason, and mentally challenging, so that's why I haven't been posting as much on anything except for Instagram, and a few quotes here and there on Facebook, but I have been writing a lot, and yeah, so the first things that I want to update you guys on is what I'm reading and also what I'm going to be reading. So I have 3 books here. They're all from the library. These are all from the Chico library, and then I have 2 books from the school library, so let me go get those. Alright, I'll start with the books that I've already started to read. So this one, I had actually gone to the Chico library with my dad after school one day, or actually when he came to pick me up from my cousin's house, because I go to school with my cousin and then hang out at his place until my dad comes and gets me after work. So I was going to originally get It by Stephen King, because now that I know from watching interview that he did on Conan, I know who Pennywise is in real life, or who the actor is, so I feel a bit better with reading and watching the new film whenever I do watch that, and my dad challenged me to try and read it before the movie comes out on DVD in like 3 months, because it's like a over 1,000 page book, and I take a long time reading, which is why I don't do very many reading updates. But I thought, since I've started kind of 2 books, I would show you them, and I'm very excited for each of them. The first one I started, but I'm going to hold off also because I think it's a little info-dumpy in the beginning, lots of info in the beginning, and I just wasn't really catching on, and that's Stephen King's The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon, and it's all about this girl who just kind of goes off on herself to go pee in the woods pretty much, and then she ends up getting lost because she strayed from the trail and where her mother and brother were fighting, and so she ends up getting lost. Besides that, I don't know anything else about it. The next one, you already see it, but it is Lola and the Boy Next Door by Stephanie Perkins. So I actually had to renew this on Wednesday because it was due on Wednesday at the Chico library. And I am on chapter 5. Yep, just got to chapter 5, page 44 and 45. Loving it, and I love where she works, because I'm not going to give any spoilers away in case anyone has not read them, but this is my first time reading this book. I have started to reread Anne and the French Kiss, but since I already own that, I'm putting that on the back burner. I am, like, kind of that far into Anne and the French Kiss, because they're all about the same size of book, so I decided to put Anna on the back burner since I own that, so I don't have to. I'm so sorry about the weird lighting. The window brings off this strong glare even though I have it closed, and then I'm not opening it because it's cloudy outside and it's starting to change into the fall weather, which I'm so excited for, which is why I'm partly reading all these books. But yeah, I have been wanting to read this for so long, and I had it for like less than a week from the library, and I couldn't get around to it because I had like essays to do, and I had my life management book to read, and just other stuff to do. So I just said screw it on Wednesday and just started reading it. And I'm very happy about that. The next book after I finish those two that I want to read is Vince Flynn's Kill Shot, which is American Assassins. This has already been turned into a movie and it's already out in theaters. It has Dylan O'Brien as the main character, Mitch Rapp, and I am so freaking excited for this because as you can see on the front, there's the Eiffel Tower. It's set in Paris. I love reading about books set in Paris no matter what time period it's in. I already have a bookmark here in it because I was going to read this one, but then I decided to pick up that one instead since I was already bringing it with me to school so that I can go to the library with my dad afterwards. And at some point, I have stopped writing Zamora for a little bit. I am in part 2, so act 2 pretty much, and I am almost to I'm pretty much at the part of the fairies, but I want to actually be there a lot longer in this draft. So I am doing a little more research on fairies. I haven't been able to start because of school, but I have Irish fairies, fairy and folklore, I cannot talk right now. I have Irish fairy and folklore folk tales, and it's just this book. It's a Barnes Noble edition that I got from the Chico, my school's library. Then I also, while I was looking for another one on the 3rd level of the library, because there's 3 levels, I saw the word Druids on this one, and I pretty much had to keep myself from squealing with excitement because once I saw Druids, I was like, okay, I'm getting that one instead. Plus, it's a lot thinner book, so I should be able to kind of skim through this if I don't, depending on whenever I read it. So this is the Druids and, just the Druid, slow down. Keep trying to talk fast and it's not working, and I just need to slow myself down. So, this is The Druids by Nora K. Chadwick, and I am so excited to get to this. As you can see, there's no cover on it, but it is green, and the cover, like the old cover, kind of drew me in as well, and it's about Druids. I love Druids, and I love folklore stuff, so I'm going to just leave that there. Yeah, let's talk about this next. So, I am so excited because my mom got me my first Traveler's Notebook when we went to Michael's earlier this month because we had coupons and we wanted to use it up before they expired. So this was the only thing that I wanted. I added 2 of my own inserts and then the 2 that it came with, and then as well as the pockets. I'll show you around a little bit. On the front here, I have an envelope that I use Craftsman tape to put it in, and it just has scraps, and it will be for scraps and ephemera. And then I have my contacts that I will not show you there. Here I have a little journal card that I've already journaled on, and I've just done little things. I do take this to school with me, and actually I wrote send in my bowling class, so that was part of the Friends. I wrote this kind of at school and not in my bowling class. And then I have sticky notes all over the place, and I've used every one of them, although I'm not going to show you them because they're, spoiler, alerts. I also keep that sticker pack in here so that I can just grab one and use it in case I need it. And I can't really show you anything else in here, although I do keep a pen in here in the middle somewhere. This is just like a random junk journal type thing. I had started to use this as like a journal and a writing like notes thing because I started planning my November NaNoWriMo novel, which is going to be my sci-fi novel, and I have it up on my website. I'll leave it linked down below so that you can go read the synopsis that I have on it. But I've been planning that in my head for about 4 years, and I actually came up with it in November when I was about to quit writing Zamora. But then I saw one commercial, which was for Mockingjay, and I saw Katniss emerging from the flames. That's all I saw when I sat down and turned to look at the screen as I was crying, because I was just not in the right state. And then I ended up coming up with the first line of this story that I am finally sitting down and outlining. And the one thing that's kept me from writing this story for so long is the spaceship, because the spaceship is a huge part of the novel, and it's what the characters are going to be on, at least the main characters are going to be on. And so I had to come up with that before. That's the only thing that's been keeping me from writing this trilogy. And it will be a trilogy. I have quite a few scenes bullet pointed and like written out. So that's what I've been doing. That was weird. Sorry about that. I'm gonna move this over here really quick and grab my other things. So, the last thing I want to talk about in this writing or monthly update is I have been writing a lot of short stories, and this story was originally going to be a novel, but after watching this show called Black Mirror on Netflix and also remembering American Crime, I realized, and plus my mom told me this too, that not all stories need to be long, or about one thing, or like one set of characters. And I remembered that, and then I decided, well, why? I'm gonna hold. Alright, so I'm back. Had to take a moment and let my dog out because my dad just got home, which is why I said hold that thought. Anyways, where was I'm talking about these. So I have been writing my short stories, and oh, sorry, and that was like dust or something that I just saw fly across the screen. I don't know if you guys saw that. But anyways, I have been writing a bunch of short stories. 2 of them are actually self-published on Kindle, so you can actually buy them. If I can, I'll try to leave the links down below, or I'll just leave something in the description box so that you can go find it. So the first set of stories 1 through 3, my dad helped me print it out in this little booklet form, and I stapled it because I wasn't sure. I wanted to print it out in the booklet form, but I forgot how to do that. So okay, I'm gonna kind of go over what this is about, even though I did a all about my novel for the first video, which I'll leave in the cards. But, or over there, no one ever knows which side it's gonna be on, including me. So I'm just really excited because this has been a story that's been in my head, even though it's been as a novel first, and my main character has always been Carrie Leah Gray. And I thought she was going to be around like 21, but then I changed it to adults so that I can give them more of a past to work with. And So this whole thing is all experiences that I've had, or kind of experiences that I've had. I'm just taking my experiences and putting them into another world, kind of. I don't know if that makes sense. But I am pretty much taking the concept leaving without an explanation and leaving without a goodbye, and putting that into different stories with different characters and situations. So some of my situations are obviously not going to be what all of these ones are. I am 21, not 33, because it's Carrie's birthday week in the first one. But I'm just gonna go through and tell you what each title is. So the first one is called Press Pause, and that one has 3 stories or 4 stories to it, or like 4 like chapters to it. And then there's Friends that has 2 chapters, and that's part 2. And then there is Anastasia, which Anastasia has been my favorite one to write because it's set in Paris and it deals with a photographer and a model / an artist. And yeah, it's just, you guys can go read all about it. Don't need it, and I'll leave the video down below because I explained it a lot better in that video. But I have 3 of them here, and I have 1 of them here, and if you see any markings on it, that's because I let my mom read it and she liked it. And it was funny because her reaction when I was telling her what the story was about was like, "Hoo, okay, so he's the one that's, okay," kind of thing. I don't know. I'm just going to read like little excerpts from each one. Bear in mind, I'm not the best at reading out loud, so I apologize, but I want to share some of them with you. Where should I start? I'll just, actually, you know what, no, I don't want to read anything, because it will just give spoilers. So, actually, okay, so, stories 1 and 2, which are Press Pause and Friends, are actually available now on Kindle, and Anastasia will be available on the 10th, so next Tuesday, or not this Tuesday, but, or like the coming Tuesday, but the Tuesday after that, I will do a video about my novel video on that day for this, or for Anastasia. And then I have one that I'm currently writing part 2, and I don't know if I want to say the title of it right now, or if I want to say it later on. Because on my Instagram I said that I will, on the day that Anastasia is published, I will do that. Sorry, there's a hair on the top of my laptop. I'll do a whole separate video for that. Leave you hanging. So that is kind of what's been happening with my writing, is been writing all this, and this is 15 pages altogether, actually. Although I wish we printed it in much larger printing. Let me see if I can read something from Anastasia. Wait, I'll read the... I'll read the first little paragraph. No, never mind, I'm not going to read anything, because everything is kind of spoilery at this point, since it is a short story. But I have been really enjoying writing this short story, or writing these short stories. This one, I'll put it upside down so you can't see the name. this one is actually based in Cork, Ireland, and two of the main characters are Irish and the other one is British, and a little hint, I picture him being Frank Dillon from Fear the Walking Dead and Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. So that's a little sneak peek there, because Frank Dillon, when I been constructing this in my head, has been, or is kind of the inspiration behind Leo, just with how he performs on Fear the Walking Dead, and it's just kind of interesting how it works in my head creating a character. But yeah, so that's all I'm gonna do for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my monthly update, and I also miss filming videos, so hopefully next month I think I might do Vita video every day in October if I can, because I don't get home until around 6 on Mondays and Wednesdays, so we will have to see about that. But I'm planning on doing a video every day in October leading up to Anastasia, as well as whenever I plan for this to come out, because publishing Anastasia and the other 3 have been kind of interesting, because it wouldn't let me upload the document or the file onto the thing, so it's been giving me some trouble, and eventually it allows me to upload it, but it takes a while, and that's the only annoying part. But anyways, I'm gonna go now so this doesn't get too long. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any video suggestions for the video every day in October, let me know in the comments down below, and I will take a look at them and do them and give shoutouts or something. Also, I want to also work on getting to 100 subscribers. That's kind of been my goal for this year, because I'm already at 60 subscribers, which are a little over 60. And thank you guys so much for staying around with me as well, and for helping me reach my goal of 60 subscribers. So thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoy my short stories, and if you read them, let me know in the comments what you think about them. These are just my stories that I've had and that I've been wanting to tell for so long, and they just need to be out on paper, and I feel so much better now that they're out on paper, and that I'm sharing them with whoever is willing to read them and wants to read them, and I just am excited to share Anastasia and the 2 other stories, or part 1 and part 2 of the next story, which is based in Ireland, and I think the next one is going to be either based in London or somewhere in Mexico. Don't know why. Mexico is just calling my name for either the next story after the one in Ireland or the one after London. Whew, sorry. So that is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!